Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good evening. Let's tap into this now moment. Come on in, come on in, come on in. And my sound isn't working, so let's see what's going on. Who is here with me right now? Who is joining me? Come on in. Yay. Come on in. This is so interesting. My music is like, I'm chilling today. Who's here? Hey, hey, Imani, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, yes, yes. Come on in. And can you hear me? My mic should be on. I believe I see it working. So let's see what's happening with this song here. The I am that I am presence. I am that I am. Yes, yes, yes. And we're just going to have to sing it tonight. I am that I am. Come on in. Come on in. I'm going to make another attempt here. And let's see what's going on. It might be. Nope, it's not my sound. Let's see. Ah, there we are. I believe I found it. There we go. Come on in. Come on in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in. Let's see, Dorna is here. Welcome. Buenas noches. Yeah. Christina is here. Welcome, Christina. So grateful to have you here. Blessings, blessings, blessings. And you could hear me. Wonderful. Yes, Imani. Yes. Let's see. Lenoris is in the house. Yay. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes, Alira. Patri. Welcome, Patri. Yes, you're back home. Good. Elishaba. Welcome, welcome. You here as well. Welcome. I am that I am. That is our chant. That's our chant. Thank you, Lorenzo. And I'm going to start it again from the beginning because we didn't get the whole thing. So I'm going to play a little bit more as you all are coming in. You are welcome here. Come on in. Come on in. Naiki is here. It's a good God evening. Yes, yes, yes. I am that I am. Isn't that a great chant? All right. Yes. So we're going to play that one more time. My sound was off. So just listen to the chime. It's my time. Listen and hear the beautiful sound. Welcome. Let's see. Oh, some more people have joined in. Let's see. Lee. Welcome, Lee. Welcome. Yes. And let's see. Karimu is in the house. It's a good God morning. Where are you? Remember, we used to always say God morning or good morning at Agape because we figured it was morning somewhere. So, yes, good to see you, Karimu. And just, woo, did you hear that entrance? We're going to hear it one more time. Yes, I am that I am. That's the presence of God speaking to you. I am that I am. That presence, that power, revealing itself as its own creation. I am that I am. I am that Imani. I am that Lorna. I am that Christina. I am that Lenora. Oh no, that's Lana. I am that Ira. I am that Patri. I am that Elishaba. I am that Naiki. I am that Lee. I am that Karimu. And I am that Janice. Yes. And the voice that you're hearing, I am that Lorenzo. Greetings, greetings. I am that I am. The presence revealing itself as its own creation. This is the chant. I am that I am. Breathe into that. Oh, I am that love. I am. I am that peace. I am. I am that joy. I am. I am that healing. I am. I am that I am. Yes. Feel into that. Feel it. Yes. 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 Mm-hmm. Mm. And so, in that feeling tone, let's turn inward as we allow ourselves to acknowledge the magnificence of the Creator, this glorious presence that is always presencing itself as each and every one of us, each of us here to reveal the dynamic power of the Most High, each of us here to reveal the goodness, the peace, the joy, the harmony, the wisdom, the compassion, the faith, the kindness, the love, and so much more. I am one. I am one with the Creator, and I know this truth for you, that you are one with the Creator, that you are life itself. You are not a part of life, you are life itself, here to reveal life in your own unique and magnificent way. And so tonight, we come together in consciousness as we face life, knowing that life has its experiences, but the spirit of who we are shall rise above all life experiences, that we are powerful emanations, and that we are here to see and feel and be the greater good. And so we let go in this moment, we surrender to this moment, and we allow this night to be what it was meant to be, a good God night, a good God moment. If you're listening to this in the daytime, wherever you are, knowing the fullness of God, Creator, higher power, this Holy Spirit is active, alive, and well. And so we let go and we surrender into this sweet, sweet night as we face life on God's terms. And this I am grateful. And so it is done, it is done, it is done. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Okay, everyone. So I want to say this. So we had a little technical difficulty, meaning my volume was off. And I never know where to look. What's happening? Is it over here or is it over here? So I'm glad that we took a moment to revisit our chant. Also, we see a prayer request here, so I'm going to just move in. Hey, Elsie, welcome, welcome, welcome. So before we get started on that part, I am Reverend Arlene Cecilia Hilton. I have a wonderful cousin who I love dearly named Arlene Hilton, so I had to pull my full name out because sometimes people contact her thinking it's me. So I am Reverend Arlene Cecilia Hilton. My spiritual name, many of you know me by Full Lotus. My spiritual name given to me by my teacher, Reverend Michael Bernard Beckwith, and Reverend Nirvana Gale, his best friend. So I'm grateful for that. And so let's take a moment and pause and know that if we're praying for anyone, know that whatever prayer we're praying, that we just stay focused on the healing, no matter what is happening in the physical body for the individual. We always focus on the healing. We want to stay away from describing what it is because it gives it more solidity. So we are now tapping into healing and wholeness. Yes. And so Katie Ellen, just knowing that in this very moment, we bring our attention to the fullness of God, the fullness of our Creator, knowing this presence and this power is direct healing, that this presence and this power is active, alive, and well here and now. And to know that right where I am, God is, right where you are, God is, right where Katie Ellen is, God is. And so anything that may be happening in the physical body, I know that the presence of God is in every cell of Katie Ellen's being, that everything Katie needs for a life of fulfillment is available. Everything that she needs for healing is available because God is her healing. God is her strength to make it through this physicality that she is experiencing, this physical dis-ease of the body that Katie Ellen has everything within her to heal and transform her life. Her body is the temple of the living God. And so I know that the life of God pulsates throughout her entire beingness. Right doctors, right answers, right healing is available to Katie Ellen right now. This is truth. It is truth. Anything that may be blocking her from this healing experience, let it be removed into its nothingness. And so I release this word unto law with ultimate gratitude and thankfulness, and I let it be. And if you'd speak this word with me, Patri, it is done, it is done, it is done. And so it is. Ashe. Yes, yes, yes. Let's take a breath on that. And so if any one of you are praying for loved ones, I just want you to pass that prayer on and just put their name in that position, you know, and it's a eternal prayer. So yes. All right. Let's see, Elsie. Thank you. Thank you. Jackie is got some prayers going up or going in. And Dorcas is a good God evening, Dorcas. Good to see you as well. So Jackie Freeman is here. Dorcas is here. Everyone is here. So what do I have for you tonight? So this is very interesting. I have all of my entries from until February of 2023. Now, most of you already know I started this in March of 2020. I'm trying to figure out how to locate some of those the ones that Facebook removed, because they're removing them after 30 days now. So some of them are staying up on, many are on YouTube, but a lot of them are disappearing due to their rules and regulations. So if anyone has passed on any of my anything that I've done in the past, I'm going to find out how I can get my hands on it, right? Because this all started again in 2020 around, I would say April of 2020, you know, after the whole shutdown happened. So on that note, let's get into tonight. Tonight, the entry that I read, Facing Life, I thought that was perfect. And from what I recall, the reason why I brought up these dates is because I don't believe I've done this one. You know, I get new insights and new awareness and, you know, divine wisdom and certain things, but I have not done this one. And I don't believe I've done divine order. So I believe I'll be tapping into that. Now, for those of you who are looking for something for Thanksgiving, last year, I did a thankful living because I really don't focus on Thanksgiving. I focus on thankful living a life of thankfulness. And that one should be on my YouTube page. Also, I want to thank everyone who has joined me on YouTube. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining. I'm so grateful. All right. So on that note, thank you. You're hearing me. Okay, got it. Beautiful. All right. You're welcome, Patri. So this reading is from the book, Your Needs Met. And I want to remind you, those books are old readings. I have to change the words because we've awakened to new understandings now. Okay. So I do change the words when I read these readings. This particular reading, there's two readings that say Facing Life. So I'm going to read both of them, one now for this meditation, and then we'll read one for the process. So here we go. This title is Facing Life, that I may know the truth. It does have a biblical quote, which is from John chapter 14, verse 26, and it reads, "But the Comforter, whom the Father," and I add Father, Mother, God, "will send in my name, he shall teach you all things." Now it reads, Jesus had already referred to this Comforter as the Spirit of Truth, truth with a capital T, which would guide us into all truth. Let us today set aside all pride. Now, it says humbly. I do not use the word humble. I learned this from Reverend June Gatlin. I do not use the word humble because humble means less than, right? So I'm going to reread this without that word, and you will see how it flows. Let us today set aside all pride and ask that the Spirit of truth teach us all that we need to know. Did you feel that flow? God, whatever is in my thinking that is causing me to feel separated from good, whatever darkness in my consciousness that is manifesting or out picturing itself in this seeming illness in my body, I know it is not of thee. It has no power in my life. I would see my secret or any mistakes. So sins or mistakes, they are all, the metaphysical understanding of the word sin is a mistake. So it says, I would see my secret mistakes revealed to me and know the truth about them that sets me free. God is light, and in God is no darkness at all. I am not ready to let that light shine in the dark places. I am now ready to let that light shine now in the dark places in my life, illuminating them once and for all, that I may express more truth in my life. I am willing to see all my little hates and fears, prejudices and irritants brought into the light and clarified. So we're going to bring all that darkness, we're going to bring it to the light so it can be clarified. I would be guided into all truth. I would know thee only. So I am willing to see all my little hates and fears, prejudices and irritants brought into the light and clarified. I would be guided into all truth. I would know thee only. I would be healed first within, that I may express the better in my outer life. So this is talking about facing life from a healed point of view. I remember one of my practitioners. Well, I've only had one practitioner for over 20, let's see, almost 20 years. And that was Reverend Kathleen McNamara. She was my practitioner. And I remember one day she told me this. She said this was something she had learned, to never try to heal others from your woundedness, meaning that if there's any woundedness in us, that we must heal it before we go out in the world trying to heal others. And it doesn't mean you stay in and you don't go out and do the work. You have to do the work in the world through your experiences. You're going to experience different people at different times. And as you heal and do your work, your practice is life itself. You get to practice with the people you know, people you love, strangers you meet. If you learn these new ways of being, it's good information. But if you do not utilize it, there's no transformation. So to really face life and see, hey, this is what's going on in my life, and to know the truth. The truth will set you free. The truth is you're fully capable of healing, transformation, and change, right? So let's bring up some of my banners. I'm pretty talkative tonight, y'all. Just hang with me. Tonight, this is from Les Brown. And I remember when I was in my early 20s, which wasn't so long ago, I studied a lot of Les Brown's work because he was in the community I was in, which was Johnny Coleman, and I was with her in Chicago. I was with one of her satellite churches in Cleveland, Ohio. And Les Brown would come to speak at Panorama of Truth. And It's been a long time since I've really heard his voice, but I know this quote is something he would definitely say. And also, it's Universal Foundation for Better Living. That's in Chicago. That's where I attended. And it says, life has no limitations except the ones you make. That's a Les Brown quote. I can hear him saying that right now. And it's so true. As we face life, we have to face that, right? Here's another one. This one is unknown. The biggest adventure you can ever take is to live the life of your dreams. The biggest adventure you can ever take is to live the life of your dreams. I want you to really saturate yourself with that, because we all have a dream within us, right? And I'm going to hit one more because I did a lot of quotes tonight. This one is from Jean Anul, I believe is how you pronounce the name. And it says, our entire life consists ultimately in accepting ourselves as we are. Because as I accept myself as I am, with my flaws, with the shadow side of me, it allows me to heal it so that I can stand more in the light of me. And I say this for you, as we really face it and allow ourselves to heal through it. But if you don't acknowledge it, you don't have the capacity to heal, right? So this is a really important quote. Our entire life consists ultimately in accepting ourselves as we are. And then we expand into our greater selves, right? So those are 3 quotes and the reading. So let's tap in. Let's go into our meditation. Our meditation is 12 minutes. So let's take 12 minutes in the stillness and let's tap in to that inner sanctuary. That inner sanctuary. Let's tap into our true selves. Here we go. Ready? Just relax and get still. As we inhale and exhale, you may hear the trickle in the background of the fountain. Allow yourself to relax into the now moment as you relax your lower body. You relax your shoulders. Yes, gently rolling your neck and just relaxing your shoulders. You want to brush off the day. Brush off the day. Any hurt or pain or sadness or disappointment, let it be brushed away. Let it go. And as we sit in the truth of our own being, that we are one with God. As we inhale and exhale, feel the living breath, watching the breath as you inhale and exhale. The lower body is fully relaxed. Now relaxing the shoulders, let it relax. Relaxing your jaw. Relaxing your tongue against the roof of your mouth and the muscles around your eyes relaxed. Relax your forehead. Yes. Relax the muscles in your head. Just surrender. Imagine being held and supported in the hands of God, held and supported in the hands of the universe. You are fully supported in this now moment as you inhale and exhale. There's a slight smile on your face because you know life is for you. Just imagine that life is for you, completely for you. And as we face life through the eyes of God. We face life through the heart of God. That means we see beyond appearance. We see beyond mistakes. We see beyond the hurt. We see beyond the anger. And we see the light, the namaste in one another. repeating in your mind, I face life through the eyes of God. I face life through the eyes of God. I face life through the eyes of God. Feel that breath. I face life through the love of God. I face life through the love of God. I face life through the love of God. Smile on your face. I face life through the mind of God. One mind. I face life through the mind of God. One mind. I face life through the mind of God. One mind. Smile on your face. I face life through the beauty of God. I face life through the beauty of God. I face life through the beauty of God. I am grateful for my life. I am grateful for my life. I am grateful for my life. And so we take a moment of gratitude, so grateful for this opportunity to acknowledge the beauty and the brilliance of the Most High God revealing itself as each and every one of us. Grateful to remember that we have the capacity to face life and to know that life is for us. It is said in AA to face life on life's terms, yet the spirit of who we are shall rise above, shall heal, shall change, shall transform. This is what I'm claiming right now, that every life circumstance, oh, that there is a healing and a transformation that unfolds. And so we're grateful for this sacred moment to acknowledge life itself, to know that life is really, really good, and to know that we are here as emanations of God. And as emanations of God, God is life. Therefore, we are life itself. I release this word with ultimate gratitude and thankfulness, and I let it be, knowing it is done, it is done, it is done. And so it is. Ashe. Yes, yes, yes. As you gently open your eyes, bring with you a reverence for the gift of life. And so it is. And so it is. And so it shall be. All right, everyone, let's do a check in. How do you feel? How do you feel? And while it takes 9 seconds for me to get your message, I'm going to welcome in Carmen. Welcome, Carmen. Yes. This time of stillness. Judy Jackson, good to see you, beloved. Yes, you're listening while you work. Sounds like a song. I'm whistling while I work. Okay, I got you, Judy. Thank you for joining us. Let's see. Lee, I am that. Absolutely. Judy, again, grateful for you as well. And grateful. She's grateful for everybody here. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Again, a friendly reminder, YouTube, feel free to join YouTube if you can watch from YouTube. I know I don't get to see after much. Sometimes you don't pop up on my screen, and it's just a YouTube StreamYard situation. I don't know what to do with that yet. Anyway, how are you feeling? Feeling happy? Happy to see you as well, Judy. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Someone else, how are you feeling? How you feeling, facing life and knowing that life is for us, not against us, that we are here to reveal life in our own unique, magnificent way. We are our own individual expressions of God. We're our own individual expressions of the Creator. We're our own individual expressions of life. And that yet we are all life itself. This is why I don't say lives, I say life. We are all life in expression. All right. So I'm going to wait another moment. And while I'm waiting, let's get into some more banners. Let's see. I believe, yes, here's one. Every mortal will taste death, but only some will taste life. I want to taste life. Do you want to taste life? Let's taste life. Life is good. Life is delicious, nourishing, beautiful, nutritious. Let's face life together. Let's see. My next quote is also Rumi. The wound is where the light enters you. I just thought this was beautiful. I just put it in here because the wound is where the light enters you. I've had some painful moments in my life, yet I know those moments fortified me to be able to sit before you today, to be able to be in treatment centers and to work with teens and to work with young adults and to be with Akuyo Graham now with Spirit Awakening. I know all of that pain, all of the hurt, all of the sadness that I experienced as a young girl has cracked open the light that is within me. And I tell you, working with teens and working with those in recovery, they have actually cracked me open to love deeper than I've ever loved before. So yes, here we go. Never limit your view of life by any past experience. That is chef's kiss. That is Ernest Holmes. Never limit your view of life by any past experience. I saw that and it was a great reminder to me because many times we tend to judge today by what has happened in the past. And I'm really, really working on that. It's the mind does that, yet we can consciously shift our minds. And then I'm just going to read them all. One more. Yes. Let's see. Oh, that one's the ticker. This one is also Brother Ernest Holmes. I tapped into Ernest tonight. This one says, "Prepare your mind to receive the best that life has to offer." Isn't that beautiful? Prepare your mind to see, but not with the outer eye, with the inner eye, the best that life has to offer. I thought that was a wonderful quote as well. So I'm going to check in. I see 8 people have left messages. Let's see. Um, Karimu, I'm feeling refreshed. Yes, thank you. Jackie, I feel uplifted. You're welcome. And Jackie's known me for years, so it tickles me that you call me Full Lotus. You're using that. I thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Jackie. Yes, yes, yes. That's a woman of fortitude right there, Jackie Freeman. Let's see. Carmen, fellow practitioner. Yes, absolutely. A healing occurs where it seems to be no way. I am living testimony from the darkness to the light. Yes, yes, yes. God is unconditionally for us. Yes, yes, yes. You know what's interesting about that, Carmen? The first sermon I did at Agape, and we were over at Buckingham, was from darkness to light. No, no, it was in the darkness, light. In the darkness, light. That was the title of my first sermon. So I love that coincidence with what you just said. Thank you. Janice, feeling so grateful for the gift of life. Yes, yeah. You wake up in the morning instead of like, oh, rolling out of bed, like, oh no, I can't believe it's morning already. Because sometimes I think I want to think that way. But then I go into my meditation, I do my chanting, I do my readings, and I remind myself I am grateful that I woke up today. And it's really big for me because when my mother made her transition, she went to sleep and didn't get up. So I really have an appreciation for waking up in the morning, and I miss my mom. So feeling so grateful for the gift of life, Janice. I am feeling peaceful. That's Naiki. Yes, grateful, grateful, and feeling grateful, Imani. We got a lot of gratitude going around. I did a sermon, The Attitude of Gratitude Brings Latitude. I got a title for each. Yes, I'm seeing life as God sees. Wasn't that was spirit? Because I wasn't planning on saying that. So thank you for catching that, Patri. Let's see, feeling grateful and refreshed, knowing that all is well. You're welcome, Dorna. Yeah. Feeling into the sacred space, radically vibrant. I am that change. Yes, you are, Christina. Life is amazing. As you, Jackie. Michelle Joy. Hey, life. All right, Michelle Joy. I just saw her yesterday. Always good to see you. And thank you. Weren't those some good quotes? We got a little Rumi, we got a little Ernest Holmes, we got a little people I didn't know, but the quotes were fabulous. All right, y'all. How are we doing on time? I think we're doing well. Let's go into our next reading. Do you want to go into your next reading? Are you ready for this next reading? It's wonderful. By the way, there's about 18 of you with me. There's 9 responses. There's some thumbs up, some hearts, and some hugs. So if you could feel free to just like let folks know you're with me, I appreciate that. Okay, so let's go into the second reading. The second reading is also, that was John 14. Okay, is also facing life. So there's 2 readings in this book on facing life. So this is, they do have another biblical quote, and it reads, "Nothing can stand in the way of truth." So facing life, the subtitle is "Nothing Can Stand in the Way of Truth." And it reads, "As I was with Moses, so I will be with thee. I will not fail thee nor forsake thee." That's Joshua chapter 1, verse 5. The reading reads, "The cloud by day and pillar of fire by night, the cloud by day and pillar of fire by night may appear in different forms, but God's guidance and protection are with me every moment of the day and of night. There's no power in conditions." Didn't I just said that we have the capacity to transcend, to overcome the human experience. So I love this because all of this is conditional. All of this is human conditions, what we can see, what we experience in our minds and our physical bodies. But there is no power in conditions, and there is no power in personality. So we can actually, personality is created. You right? We create through our life experience our personalities. And with new understandings, we can change. We can change and become more trusting and more faithful in life, more faithful in God, more faithful in our Creator, which changes our perspective. Here we go. Even my own misguided thinking can long hold this. My phone is, here we go. Even my own misguided thinking can no longer hurt me, for I know it is false. I turn to infinite wisdom within for clarification. Truth is revealed to me, and this truth is my healing. Capital T on truth. God speaks to me in my own mind, as God spoke to Moses and the prophets of the old. Sometimes guidance comes through something I read or the spoken word of others. I no longer resist criticism. It may be God speaking to me through one of God's other children. Nothing can stand in the way of truth. It cuts through my mistakes. It cuts through my mistaken thinking as a strong light pierces the darkness. I am willing to have the truth revealed to me, though it shatter my ego. I am willing to have the truth revealed to me, though it shatters my ego. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. I accept correction. I rejoice in discipline, or Reverend Michael calls it blisscipline. I am glad to give up all negative thinking. God alone has power over me. I am glad to give up all negative thinking. Only God has power over me. This power is love. It will not fail or forsake me. And so it is. Beautiful reading, yes? All right, let's go into our process, everyone. Let's go into the questions. Remember, I've been doing this for over 5 years now. We ask these questions in this process. We ask these questions, but we're not asking the questions to the intellect. We're asking the questions to our own pure spirit. We're talking to the pure self. We're talking to the part of us that knows the presence of God, for the presence of God is here and now within us. We speak to God presence, God mind, God heart as we ask these questions. First question. As you inhale and exhale, feel the living breath. This is the first question. What is the nature? What is the nature of facing life? What does it feel like? What is the nature of facing life? What does it feel like? What is the nature of facing life? What does it feel like? What does it feel like to totally abandon yourself into life, to feel into life, to face life? Just face it right where it is. To face life, to look it in the eyes, to look right at it and say, I see you. I see you. What does it feel like to face life? I want you to imagine the liberation. I want you to imagine feeling free. I want you to imagine feeling open as you face life. Imagine what it feels like. The feeling of being free, the feeling of being liberated. Imagine what that feels like. Yes, yes, yes. Now breathe into it. Inhale and exhale. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Smile on your face. because when you face it, you shall transcend it. Next question. What is the nature of facing life? What does it look like as my life? What is the nature of facing life? What does it look like as my life? What is the nature of facing life? What does it look like as my life? I want you to see it with your inner eye. See it from within. From within. When you see life from within yourself, oh boy, miracles are happening. Life is so much better. There's more grace, more peace. As my mother always said to me and my siblings, goodness and mercy is following you. You can see it in your words, your actions, your deeds. You can see it in your relationships where there's grace and mercy for one another. Yes, 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 yes. What does your life look like? What does it look like? See it with the inner eye. To face life. Yes, yes, yes. Let's breathe into that. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Smile on your face. Next question. What is the nature? What is the nature of facing life on life? Oh, of facing life. What is the nature of facing life? What is the nature of facing life? What does it sound like as my voice? What is the nature of facing life? What does it sound like as my voice? What is the nature of facing life? What does it sound like as my voice? What do you speak about? What do you talk about when it comes to life? What is your focus when it comes to life? Where's your head when it comes to life? What are you speaking about it? Are you speaking about the gifts of life? Are you speaking gratitude that you woke up today? When you face life, are you facing the fact that you've made mistakes and you're willing to heal and transform and uplift? Ask yourself the question, what is my voice like? What am I speaking about? Inhale and exhale. Feel that living breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Smile on your face. We're going to add a question tonight. We want to know what your thoughts are like. What is the nature of facing life? What is the nature of facing life? What are your thoughts like? What is the nature of facing life? What are your thoughts like? What is the nature of facing life? What are your thoughts like? What do you think about? What do you focus on? Where are your thoughts? Are you thinking thoughts of expansion? Are you thinking thoughts of a greater good? Are you thinking thoughts of healing and wellness? Are you thinking thoughts of uplifting yourself and others? What kind of thoughts are you thinking? Inhale and exhale. Breathe into it. Inhale through the nose. Fill your belly. Exhale. As if you're bringing your belly to touch your spine. Inhale again. Exhale. Yes, 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 yes. Feel it again. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Yes, 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 yes. Feel it. See it. Speak it. Think it. See it. Feel it. Speak it. Think it. See it. Feel it. Speak it. Think it. Yes, expanding into this gift. Facing life and knowing that there's a conspiracy going on, that life is conspiring for more good. Life is conspiring for more peace. Life is conspiring for more joy. The universe is conspiring for more good. The universe is conspiring for more peace. The universe is conspiring for more joy. Life is for you. Life is for you. And knowing that life is for you, let's celebrate it. Let's celebrate this thing called life. Let's be in gratitude for life itself. Smile on your face. Grateful for life. Grateful that you made it through another day. Grateful for the knowing that the presence of God reveals itself as life and that you shall transcend, overcome all life experiences, that you are fully equipped for this thing called life. Feel into that right now. Feel the tingling in your fingertips. That is life. Feel your living heartbeat. That is life. You are life, and your life is a gift. The life that you are is a gift and a blessing. You are needed. You are needed. You are needed. And so we're grateful for this moment of remembrance to face life and to know that life is for us, to know that the universe is conspiring for our good, to know that we are fully equipped for this thing called life, to know that we shall rise above and transcend, to know that we are more than just physical beings, that we are spirit in form. Oh, yes, how good it is to know this truth. And so as we walk through the rest of this week, we thankfully live. We live in thankfulness, thankful living, grateful for all that has been given, grateful for all that has transpired, for we are the divine in expression in our own unique way. We claim it, we know it, we feel it, we see it, we think it, we speak it. It is all good in God. And I release this word with ultimate gratitude and thankfulness, and I let it be. It is done, it is done, it is done. And so it is. Ashe, Aho, Hallelujah. Praise the Spirit. And so in this moment, everyone, I want a holy, holy Om. We're going to do it 3 times. Inhale through the nose, bring it all the way into the belly, and then exhale the Om. Om is the sound of God, the sound of the Creator. It is a vibration. Inhale through the nose. Om. Inhale through the nose. Again. Ashe. Boom, boom, boom. All right, everyone. Greetings. I blew something out. And let's see. I'm back. Did I blow that out or what? This is so wild. I'm going to keep going. Everything stayed on. So let's see. You're welcome. Let's see who else spoke here. So Patry said, grateful to be alive and thriving as I just celebrated. What? Good for you. 80th birthday. Wonderful. Yes, 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 Patry. You don't look a day over 60. Here you go. Feeling the light of liberation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're welcome, Christina. Lorenzo, if we listen closely, we become aware of the enduring sound of being. And when we realize that we can't help but hear it, because it is the sound of everything. John Aston. Thank you, Lorenzo, for that quote. We listen closely, listening with our hearts. Listen closely, we become aware of the enduring sound of being. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for that. Let's see. You're welcome, Naiki. Jackie, Ashe, Amen. Let's see. Patry. Let me see here. Christina. I'm going to see Jackie Freeman. Where'd you go, Jackie? Let's see. I see you. It's all good. We got the message. Thank you, Carmen. That was so funny. Lenoris, you're welcome. Yes, yes, yes. And Carmen was telling me it's all good. Yay, you made it back. I sure did, Christina. I'm learning. Thoughts of love, harmony, perfect health. So grateful. And thank you to the universe. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I believe that's it. Wow. What a night. All right. We accept the love. So thank you, everyone. We had the music didn't start. What else happened? We got a blackout at the end, but it was at the end of a Om. So technically that was the end, but I just want to say my traditional farewell. So peace and love, everyone. Here's your hug. Squeezing you tight. Happy, thankful living. Remember the original people of America as well. And some of you will be with families. Some of you will be alone. And just know that wherever you are, the fullness of God is. The fullness of God is wherever you are on Thursday. I'm actually going into one of my treatment centers on Thursday because their spiritual director can't be there. So I'm going to go there in the evening and take a light day. So all is well. I'll see you next week. Peace and love.